This is another reason why I can't stand Kristi Noem and this Trump administration.
I want to show some video to you right now and ask, what is the appropriate response for the police officers in this situation? Those are law enforcement officers being physically attacked. By this standard, would any of those officers be justified in shooting and killing the people causing them physical harm?
Every single situation is going to rely on the situation those officers are on. But they know that when people are putting hands on them, when they are using weapons against them, when they are physically harming them, that they have the authority to arrest those individuals.
The president pardoned every single one of those people.
And make sure that they're getting justice for their actions going forward.
Yes, please.
President Trump pardoned every single one of those people.
And every single one of these investigations comes in the full context of the situation on the ground. And that's one thing that President Trump has been so focused on, is making sure that when we're out there, we don't pick and choose which situations are and which laws are enforced and which ones aren't. Every single one of them.
Man, stop lying.
I just showed you video of people attacking law enforcement officers. Undisputed proof, undisputed evidence. And I just said President Trump pardoned all of them. And you said that President Trump is enforcing all the laws equally. It's just not true.
He ain't lying.
There's a different standard for law enforcement officials being attacked if they're being attacked by Trump supporters. We just saw that.
That's right.
This individual and these instances and these investigations all have to be taken and done correctly in context of every situation that is happening on the ground. So what we are doing today as the Department of Homeland Security is out there with our law enforcement officers, making sure that we're targeting the worst of the worst and that we're talking factually about each situation and making sure that we're bringing those perpetuators of violence back to justice, bringing them to justice and making sure they face consequences for their crimes.
Isn't that funny that Kristi Noem folded like a goddamn lawn chair when Jake Tapper basically said that if we were to use your logic about domestic terrorism or domestic terrorists, every person that stormed the Capitol on January 6th was considered to be a domestic terrorist.
Ain't that the truth?
But Donald Trump, what did he do? He basically pardoned every last one of them. And I like what Jake Tapper said. He said that you are a domestic terrorist unless you are a supporter of the president. And Kristi Noem, she looked shocked. She was like, oh my goodness. No, he didn't. Yes, he did. And you saw how she tried to spin it? No, it's up to every cop. Jake Tapper made a great point. So those cops was basically justified to turn the January 6th into a bloodbath. But what did they do? They was under control. They kept their gun inside their goddamn holster. But what did this cop do in Minneapolis? He was filming the whole situation before he shot Renee Good. And now you're going to say she a domestic terrorist? Come on now, Kristi Noem. Y'all got out there, listened to Donald Trump with this narrative about she was harassing those ICE agents all day, and y'all got to stick to that lie. You can't go back now, because if you do, you're going to have eggs on your face.
He's out of line, but he's right.
This is just another reason why I can't stand this Trump administration, especially Donald Trump, J.D. Vance, and Kristi Noem. So let me know how y'all think Jake Tapper did with that interview and how Kristi Noem handled the situation as well in the comments below. The man on the street wants to know.